Hello friends. Okay, so I'm gonna share this to my personal Facebook page, which is called Rhea Coleman. So if you aren't following me there, make sure you do so. I don't have like the friend request button anymore because my friends list is full, but you can click that follow button. You click the see first button. That way you don't miss out on a beat. I'm gonna post my shopping link right here in the comments, which is rheahopebeauty.com. So this is where you can find all of the makeup I'm about to use, all the tools, everything. I'm gonna say it like a bajillion times this live, but if you have yet to be color matched by me or haven't gotten a recommendation on makeup or skincare, definitely reach out. Best way to get a hold of me is to direct message me or private message me here on Facebook or Instagram or my email. I check all my inboxes every single day. So make sure that you do that because this month all of the foundations are on sale, but only until Halloween. 31st at midnight, all of those will be removed from being on sale. So definitely, if you haven't already, grab the kudos. If you have, make sure you stock up. If you already know your winter shades, your summer shades, I would grab those now while they're on sale. Better to get them on sale and early than run out and need it and have to buy full price. So definitely snag that ASAP. Happy Saturday. Hello, ladies. Welcome. So if you haven't already done so, I always am so thankful for you guys. If you click that share button in your bottom left hand corner, I can see who does, and I just want to say a big thank you. If you do, make sure you hashtag in the comments that you've shared, or if you're watching this on the replay. And then if you're new, if you've never seen one of my tutorials before, make sure that you hashtag newbie in the comments so I can welcome you. Thank you. My top is from the Rusted Magnolia. She is a really cute little boutique on Instagram, so you can look her up there. I'll also be giving you guys full outfit details over on my Instagram stories as soon as I get off, and I'm also going to be doing a really fun try-on with a shoe company called Dreams Pair of Dreams, something like that. But you can find them on Amazon, but they're basically like this really cute little online shop that you can buy like really inexpensive shoes from. I'm obsessed with them. I work with them every month because I love their shoes. So I'm going to be doing a little try on for shoes on my Instagram story after I get off here as well. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, super easy. All you have to do is search Rhea Hope. And then if you click on my profile picture on Instagram, my Instagram stories will start to play. They automatically share over here on Facebook, but you don't actually get to be able to click on anything or swipe up on anything. So you're gonna wanna catch the original stories on my Instagram. So I know I do get some DMs here replying to the stories, and I'm always so confused. I'm like, what are they talking about? Because I always forget that they automatically share. But make sure that you check out the Instagram original stories. Thank you so much. Awesome. Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Yvette. All right, so now we're going to get started. So I'm going to be using one of my favorite coverage combinations today. So we have a Halloween party tonight. So although I wanted to do like a special kind of makeup look for you guys, I'm going to do what I know is going to look amazing all day. I'm doing my makeup right now. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and the party isn't until 7. So I know if I can do my makeup right now and it looks good till then, so can you. So if you have yet to grab this combo, I highly recommend it. So what I'm doing is taking the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer on my powder concealer brush, and then I'm going to grab my Liquid Touch Foundation in the shade Eyelet. I'm going to put that right on top. Now this, like I said, is one of my favorite coverages because not only does it last all day, but it's hydrating, which is perfect for how dry it's been this winter, fall, never-ending summer. So my skin is like craving moisture. So I love mixing my BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer with it because, like I said, it's also going to add that like really nice hydration. And then also using the Liquid Touch is going to give me that full coverage. So it's the best of all worlds. This is actually the same combination that I used on my mom, who is like in her mid 50s or late 50s. And she absolutely loves it. I actually figured out this combination from her. She came over to my house one day and she was looking so beautiful. And I was like, what makeup are you wearing? She was like, oh, I'm wearing both the foundations you gave me. I was like, what? Like, you're wearing both? She was like, yeah, I like mixing them. And I was like, oh, I've never thought of that. This was a couple years ago. And I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. and I was amazed at the coverage. Like, I already knew the coverage was really good from using them by themselves, but using them together, I was like blown away. So on my skin already, I have on 2 products before I put on this foundation. I have on my Touch Bold setting spray, and then I have on my Glorious Face Primer, which is in my case. So what I do, what my like routine is I wake up in the morning, I wash my face, brush my teeth, and then I spray my face down with rose water. I let that sit on my face, obviously, until it dries. And then when I'm ready for makeup, I spray with my setting spray. Then I use about a dime size, or a pea-sized amount rather, of the Glorious Face Primer, and I massage that all over my face, my eyes, my lips, everywhere. And I let that sit for like 3 minutes, and then I spray again with the setting spray. So that's what I do before I put on my makeup every single time. I really, really swear by that pre-makeup routine. Does anyone use my pre-makeup routine and swear by it too? I want to hear if it works for you guys too. I'm supposed to get my lace spray foundation this Tuesday. It got shipped today. Yay, I'm so excited for you. You're going to love it. That's for sure cooler today. Yeah, it is a little bit cooler today. It's still in the 80s though. Hello from Texas. Just placed an order. Yay, Tina. Let's cover with finish some back order. So the back order should only be till the 29th. So that's like in like 2 or 3 days. So I wouldn't, if you see something back ordered, be sure to check the red little date on there. That's when it will ship by. So if you see something back ordered, I'm pretty sure everything back ordered right now is going to ship super fast, besides the pressed blush in the shade Sisterly is back ordered till December. So that's about it. All right, so right now I've done like 1 layer, but like I said, we're going to party tonight, so I want to be super full coverage. So with this second layer, I just use my powder concealer brush to kind of disperse this really quickly and really evenly, and then I'm going to take whatever's left over and I'm going to wipe it on my blending buds. So these blending buds are so important for getting incredible flawless coverage. They not only compact the makeup down into place, but they also make it a little fuller coverage because they're placing the makeup intentionally like onto the skin. They also are going to help to minimize the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles from showing through. So if you're not using these blending buds after you kind of put on your makeup, I highly encourage it, especially if you have large pores or a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. These are made from like a different material than your everyday beauty blender. So if you have one from like Walmart or Ulta or wherever, and you're expecting the same results and you're disappointed, that's why. These are like made for this makeup. Okay, just want to catch up on any comments that I missed. Lotion, rose water, setting spray, concealer, works like a charm. Have you used a hydrating primer yet? I have. I don't personally prefer it just because I have oily skin, but if you have dry skin, it's incredible. What color is similar to khaki? In what, Teresa? The liquid, spray, or pressed powder? Yes, to the pre-makeup routine. What is 1 shade darker than Tulle? 1 shade darker than Tulle is the shade Organza. This makes all the difference. Ladies, I'm pretty sure the spray foundation that was backward till it's is starting to be shipped today because I got mine shipped. Yeah, told you they're fast. Pre-makeup routine is the best. I totally agree. I can't figure out how to pick the right shade of foundation. Pat, make sure that you send me a selfie facing a window and I can give you a full recommendation. So if you have yet to find your right match, or you're having trouble deciding what products to grab for your skin type, skin tone, etc., make sure that you send me a selfie facing a window. And that is like the best for super accurate color matching. All right, so as you see, I'm just kind of bouncing this off my skin, making sure to get all those little hard to reach spots, just like that. And this is bumping up the coverage, and it's also making my fine lines disappear and get really smaller, and then also making my pores get a lot smaller too. What's similar to khaki in the spray? I'm trying to remember where khaki is on the spectrum. Satin would be the closest to that, Teresa. Okay, so now I'm going to take my concealer, and I'm using the shade Bisque in the Skin Perfecting Concealer. Always warm it up between your fingers like this, and then we're going to tap this underneath our eye, and then wherever we need a little bit extra coverage. So we'll pop it on those little blemishes, maybe on our chin, wipe off whatever's left, and now we're going to take the smaller blending bud and then blend that in. And I always take my concealer up onto my eyelids and then up and over my nose. So if you struggle with any redness, the concealer is gonna be incredible for you, especially if you struggle with like that red nose or just those red eyelids like I do. The concealer is super duper opaque, meaning you can't see through it. It is such full coverage, it's so incredible. So we're just gonna pop this all over just like that. And then we're gonna take a moment and just appreciate this coverage. Look at it. Isn't that so full coverage? I love that I look like a porcelain doll. Like you can't see any imperfection, you can't see any dark circle, any blemish, any redness, nothing. Isn't that amazing? So again, that was the Liquid Touch Foundation and the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer in the shade Honey was the shade I used, and then I used the Liquid Touch Foundation in the shade Eyelet. And we mix those together on top of my powder concealer brush, which this is my favorite way for applying that. Just very quickly, evenly, really nicely. And then I always go in with my blending buds to compact it all down and like make it look super duper smooth and flawless. Then we use our Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza on our under eye, and you see how incredible that covers your dark circles. Isn't that amazing? So you get the concealer of your choice, the foundation of your choice, and also the concealer in your choice of shade. Plus you get the setting spray and the primer all in this month's Kudos. So you get all 4 things for $99. It's usually $150 for all of that, and you get it for $99. So you're gonna save 50 bucks by buying it in the Kudos this month. And you can get as many Kudos as you want. I know some women have like really stocked up, which is honestly the smartest thing to do, because if you know your winter shade or your summer shade, I'd grab them now. That way you don't have to pay full price when it gets around to your skin tone changing, whether you get darker or lighter as the seasons change. If you're not sure what color your winter shade or your summer shade is, just message me, selfie, facing a window, and I can predict that. And you can also send me, like if you have a picture of yourself like last summer or last winter, you could send me those too, and I can give you a recommendation based on that. Another thing that I've been telling you guys, which a lot of you have been appreciative of, is telling you guys about like stocking stuffers or like good ideas for Christmas presents. I know our daughters, our mothers, our aunts can be really difficult to shop for. I'm like one of those people that's really hard to shop for. But makeup and skincare are honestly the best presents. So if you say you wanted the Kudos for just the different, foundation choice, grabbing the Kudos, and if you had someone in mind that you wanted to give the concealer to or the setting spray, etc., that's such a good present. It's also a really good stocking stuffer. But if you are wanting to like get that person color matched and buy them a Kudos or buy them some makeup, and you're not sure what lipstick color or what eyeshadow or anything like that, what color to grab them, just send me a picture of them and I can give you a recommendation for them as well. All right, so right now what I just did is called baking. So what it does is it's essentially just taking a lot of translucent setting powder. I popped the cap off mine so I could bake with it. But it comes in the Kudos as well. So you can choose between the Touch Bold setting powder or the setting spray. Totally your choice. Let me know if you have any questions on which one you'd rather do. But the setting powder is amazing if you have really oily skin, or you sweat a lot going through menopause, or you're working around food, or just oils, grease, things like that, or you work outside and you're constantly sweating. All of those are really great for the setting powder. It kind of like puts a barrier and like absorbs any of that so it doesn't push against your makeup. How would you do a concealer stick? We don't have a concealer stick. We just have the one. Rosewater, I haven't heard of that. I so need to try it. It's really, really amazing. It reduces redness. It's a toner, so it makes your skin tighter. It's really great. I love, love, love it, especially for adding hydration into your skin without having to use like a face cream or a face moisturizer. The rosewater kind of steps in for that. Hello from Nebraska, awesome. Organza or Bisque concealer is what you said. So Bisque is in the BB cream, Organza would be the concealer. Did my smoky eye for date night? Oh yeah. What's the difference in the summer color and the winter color? So most people like lose a tan. You like get darker in the summer, and most people get lighter in the winter. So typically you'd want like a shade lighter in your foundation or a shade darker in your foundation, or pressed powder. All right, so what I just now was taking the Mineral Touch pressed powder in the shade Scarlet, which is the lightest shade. I used that dry beauty blender again, and I just kind of pushed it underneath my eye. So what that does is it actually sets your concealer, brightens up your under eye, makes it look brighter and tighter and more youthful. But now we're gonna set the rest of our face, because as you see all that discoloration from the setting powder versus the press or from the liquid, etc., it can like change and alter like the color of your skin. So obviously we want everything to look super melted, very blended, really, really just like flawless. So I'm gonna go in with my pressed powder in the shade Satin, which is like my true shade. And I'm gonna pop this all over. And what this does is it not only gives you fuller coverage and this like really gorgeous airbrushed finish, but it's also adding to that fuller coverage and setting everything. So it's also gonna help to prevent your oils or sweat or anything like that. Anything from the environment from moving around your makeup. So I popped that all over. So I'm gonna show you one side versus not. So some people think like, oh, I don't need pressed powder on top of my liquid. That's too many foundations. Look at that difference. No pressed powder over my liquid versus pressed powder over the liquid. Tell me which side looks more flawless, right? This side looks completely flawless. You can't see any imperfections or dark circles, versus this side you can see some discoloration. You can kind of see my skin underneath. Just makes the makeup look. That is using pressed powder over your liquid. That is why I recommend both. Another reason, see how this side looks completely blended into my neck, versus this side you can see some whiteness, you can see some discoloration. Using the pressed powder to set your liquid is so incredible. And I know for some people it feels odd or it feels like too much, but I assure you it's not. Especially when you're using this pressed powder, it's so lightweight, it's like airbrushed. It's amazing. All right, so we're just gonna pop this all over and even out that coverage. Always, 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 always bring it down. Yeah, he's always walking around. Bring it down the neck. Going in late to the party. Hi, welcome. All right, so we're almost done with our full coverage. And I love that this coverage is gonna last me until like late tonight. I won't have to touch it up or redo my makeup at all, even from later tonight. No, my top is from the Rusted Magnolia. When applying foundation, should you use circular motions? Yes, for the most part, circular motions tend to apply it more evenly and distribute it better, but I would always go over your foundation, liquid or otherwise, with the blending buds and kind of, I guess you still work in a circular motion-ish. Does the sun have to be shining if you get a picture match? No, it does not. Just natural light, facing that natural light is perfect. It could be rainy, it could be cloudy, it doesn't matter, just natural light is preferred. If my color is eyelet, what would I use in the under eye light powder? You would use the shade Velour for your under eye. Okay, so now for contouring. So I'm gonna use my Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa for this. And I'm gonna start at the top of the ear, working to the corner of my mouth. And you're just gonna carve out basically where that hollow is. And this is going to give your face some structure, some shape, and it really, really matters. If you don't contour, you tend to look a little washed out, a little more rounder. And then doing your contour around your jawline like this, if you're a little bit older and you start to get that droopage from your cheek, going around your jawline like this gives the appearance that it's a little bit higher up. So basically we're just kind of playing around with shadows. And then same thing on the forehead, going at the temples. I'll do little swirls and then follow the hairline around. You don't want to go any further than your eyebrow line. And then you don't want to do like the center of your forehead. You really want the center of your face to really pop forward. Also did my lipstick with Compatible and Fluent. Yay, Jody. Oh, I bet you look so pretty. All right, so for the nose, I just squeeze my brush and run it down both sides. Just like that. And then you can even make your lip look poutier by going around just like that. Kind of creates that like really like poutier look. This brush is called the Tapered Blusher Brush. It's by Unique. It's freaking incredible. On my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, under Face Tools, you guys, this is like the key to contouring. It does all the work for you. It's the perfect shape. It's the perfect amount of tapered. It's seriously the best. So I'm not gonna contour one side just yet. Do you see that difference? See how this side of my face looks much more chiseled, much like skinnier, much more skinnier. My under eye looks brighter, tighter. My cheek looks more plump. Isn't that amazing? Click the little heart if you see that difference. Contouring, you guys. Contouring, so important. So now we're gonna do this side. Top of the ear to the corner of the mouth. And you stop like 2 finger lengths away from your mouth. It's kind of where you know where to stop. And then little swirls. Just like that. See, 2 finger lengths, stop. 2 finger lengths away from your jawline. And then if you do mess up, I'm gonna show you how to fix it. Or how to clean it up, make it look a little sharper. Now you can go as bold or as light with this as you want. Like I said, we're going to a party tonight, so I always like to do my makeup just a little bit more bold than I would probably do on a normal everyday basis, especially my contour. So how I make it more bold is I just do a few layers of it. All right. Bold contour coming right up. All right, so now, like I said, I'm gonna show you how to clean it up actually, but first I'm gonna use this combo. We're gonna do a combo blush. So we're gonna use the shade Sweet, which is a matte blush pink. And then we're gonna use the shade Supple, which is like a metallic-y, kind of gives you this really pretty natural glow, makes you look dewy, in the shade Supple, which is more peach toned. So first we're gonna take our blusher brush, which is angled. This one's by Unique. It's so good for blush. And we're gonna tap it in the shade Sweet, and then we're gonna swirl in the mirror, smile. And then we're gonna tap this on the apple of our cheek, working up to the hairline, sticking a little bit closer to the bronzer. And once you feel good about that color, you can either stop here. So if you are more of like a matte, subtle blush wearer, you'll love this color. Again, it's the shade Sweet. It's really subtle, it's just really natural looking, but your girl loves a good like bold blush. And like I said, we're going to a party tonight, so I'm gonna use Supple right on top. And what this is gonna do is it's going to enhance that color and make it more of a peach tone, but it's also gonna give you this really pretty like gleam. All right, so now that we have that on, woo, we used a lot of blush today. So this is how we're gonna clean it up. One, you can take your kabuki brush, take your pressed powder, and just go right over that. It's gonna kind of tone it down a little bit. And then this is another trick. Taking a tapered blush, you can get one like this at Walmart, just any kind of tapered fluffy brush. And we're gonna take the shade Scarlet that we use to set our under eye, and we're just gonna go around the blush through our sideburns. And this is gonna clean it up and just make it like stay in that area that we want it to. See, isn't that a cute little trick? Easy, easy, easy peasy. All right, so now we're time to highlight. So I've been really loving this combination lately now that I have really short hair. I feel like my cheeks really need like a really intense highlight, so I've been loving this. Where did you get your top? It's from the Rusted Magnolia. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna give you all my outfit details over there next. What do you recommend for large pores on my cheeks and acne scars on my cheeks? Stephanie, I would use the combination that we did today, which is the Liquid Touch mixed with the BB Flawless for your foundation, and I would definitely make sure that you're using the blending buds to apply your foundation. So definitely make sure that you watch this on the replay if you missed out on watching me put on my foundation. That's gonna be really important. And then make sure you send me a selfie facing a window and I can give you a recommendation on which colors to grab. Yeah, so if you mess up your blush or you mess up your contour, you feel like you did it too heavy, that's like it doesn't matter if you mess up. There's so many different ways to fix things. So using your pressed powder blush, going over it, and then simply cleaning it up. So all we used was our pressed powders, which we already were having anyway, so they're such a good little trick for you. What do you recommend to hide large pores? The BB Flawless and the blending buds. Also, the stick foundation is really great too. I'm gonna give you guys all outfit details on Instagram as soon as I get off here. All right, so now we're gonna use the Touch en Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly, and we're gonna grab that on our finger. Look how pretty that color is. It's just like really gorgeous, like rosy gold. Yeah, I'll give you guys outfit details for earrings, necklace, top, rings, everything over on Instagram as soon as I get off here. My name on Insta is Rhea Hope. So make sure that you follow me so you don't miss out. All right, so I'm just gonna push this and like dabbing it on the highest parts of my cheekbone right here, kind of going around the eye socket a little, and look at how gorgeous that gleam is. Isn't that so pretty? And the warmth from your hand is really kind of melting it into your skin. That's so gorgeous. So that is really pretty all by itself. And again, that was the Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the cream to powder in the shade Pearly. And now we're gonna take the Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Lustrous in the powder form on a fluffy brush, and we're gonna pop this on the bridge and tip of our nose, and then now we're gonna put it on the highest parts of the cheekbone over that cream. It's gonna like cling to the cream, making it look even more pigmented. So if you love a good highlight, highly recommend to pair these two together. It's so gorgeous. It's a pretty color. I don't think I've seen it before. I know, isn't it gorgeous? So again, that's gonna be under face, and it's gonna be under the highlight section where you can find these. But just so easy to use and just so pretty. It gives you that really gorgeous like dewy finish. Isn't that pretty? All right, so now that we're done with our face, now we're gonna do our brows. Joaquin, you missed it so far. Got my pearly today, yay! Awesome. All right, so I always comb through my brows to get out any foundation, so it allows my brow pencil to glide through a lot easier. And then I also use this time to be able to brush through my eyelashes, because when you wash your face in the morning, you tend to rub your eyes. As you sleep, you rub your eyes, which crisscrosses and can tangle your eyelashes. So when you go in with your mascara and it doesn't, if it looks like clumpy or it doesn't look straight or anything like that, it could be because your eyelashes were crisscrossed or tangled beforehand. So highly recommend to grab this brush right here. So again, that was the Lash Brow Comb. Thank you. The highlight colors were the Powder to Cream Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly, and then the Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Lustrous. So Lustrous and Pearly together equal gorgeousness. Aw, thank you. All right, so now for brows, I'm gonna do my favorite brow product, which is the brow pencil in the shade Medium. I love it because it's fast, it's easy, smudge resistant, has a retractable tip so you never have to worry about sharpening it, and it's only 19 bucks. Not bad at all. But honestly is the easiest tool ever when it comes to doing your brows. Just like I said, it's pigmented enough that you don't have to be here all day, but it's not overly dark, so you're like doing your brows and you're like, oh my god, what have I done? But again, it's always easy to fix too. With a little bit of concealer, you can fix if you went too high or too low. And then using this spoolie side, you can always comb through your brow to make it look a little lighter or more natural. But what I basically do is just follow the natural shape and direction of my brows. So another reason that it's so important to do your brows is for how it makes your eyes look. So there's a comparison. See how much room it looks like I have over here for eyeshadow versus this side? Isn't that amazing? This side just looks higher up versus this. It looks a little bit more droopy, a little bit more messy. This side looks a little bit cleaner, firmer. So doing your brows not only is good for your brows, but it also is good for your eyes. It opens them up. So if you wear glasses or you have squintier eyes or more hooded eyes, filling in your eyebrows is really, really a huge help. Okay. So now we're gonna do this side. So like I said, I just follow the natural shape and direction that my brows are already going in. Oklahoma's getting me state. I look forward to these tutorials. Thank you. I'm so excited they come in a 2-pack. Awesome, that's amazing. I try to think about you. Oh, thanks, Nicole. You're awesome. Okay, if anyone has any questions, go ahead and holler them out. But yes, the brow pencil is in the shade Medium. If you're not sure what color to use or what brow shade or foundation or anything, make sure that you send me a selfie facing a window and I can give you a recommendation on what to grab. Okay, so now that we have our brows on, now I'm gonna show you guys the easiest like bronzy eye you ever did see. It's my favorite doing. It's my favorite to do this one because it's just super, super fast and it's super easy and there's no fallout. Hello from Ireland. So if you have barely any brows, I would recommend to grab the brow pencil in the shade Light and or the Brow Obsession palette in the shade Blonde. Those are like the easiest ones to get your brows to really show without making it look like you drew them on. brows are just disgusting today. That's funny. I'm going to put the full product list in the comments below after I get off. So if you haven't yet, make sure that you comment something, a hi, hello, smiley face, whatever. That way Facebook will alert you when I comment. So if you are wanting to know any of the foundation shades or anything that I've used so far, and you want to see it in like list form, definitely make sure that you comment. And then also, I always upload my full makeup list to my looks tab. To find the looks tab, it's super easy. Just go to rayahopebeauty.com, and then you're gonna click on shop now. Then you're gonna click on looks, and you're gonna type in Raya Hope. After you type in Raya Hope, all of my makeup looks will pop up, including the tutorial for them and also the product list. All right, so now I'm gonna take this color right here, which is the shade Gingerly. This is my favorite shade for my crease color, especially during the fall. It's just this really pretty, like orangey brown. It makes everyone's eyes pop. So whether you have green eyes, brown eyes, blue eyes, it makes your eyes really stand out. So if you are wanting a color that's just a good matte, easy color to throw on your eyes for like a makeup look or an eye look, definitely snag this one. I mean, look at that. Already, it's so pretty. Thank you. I'm doing eyeliner. Mine are fading color and getting thin. So I would definitely grab the Esteem Lash Serum. I use our Esteem Lash Serum. It's only 24 bucks. You can use it on your eyelashes and also your eyebrows. So I would definitely grab that if you are having a little bit thinner of eyelashes or eyebrows and you're trying to grow them. I would grab the Esteem Lash Serum and you'll use it every night before bed. Yay! Can never keep liner on my waterline. I feel you, girl. There is nothing more frustrating, especially when it builds up in your tear ducts. That's why I really love this eyeliner. This is called the, what's the technical name? Moodstruck Precision Pencils is the fancy pants name, but basically it's just the eyeliner and it's in the shade Perfect. And it's gonna be under the eye section on my website, but it's so good. It actually stays where you put it. It's only 15 bucks and it glides right on. All right, so now that you have Gingerly all over, now what we're gonna do is take this guy right here. This is the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Ornate. It is the most gorgeous, like bronzy color, and it's so easy to use. Basically, you're gonna start here in the center of your eye. You're gonna work inward, upward, outward. Don't open your eye all the way, but you're gonna grab the Splurge cream shadow brush, or the cream shadow brush rather, and you're just gonna kind of paint over that with using a really light hand. This is gonna soften it up, make sure that the pigment is on there evenly, and then you can kind of blend it up and out. And it dries very quickly, and what I love about this is it does not crease. So if you have hooded eyes, or if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles on your eyes, you don't have to worry about it moving or creasing or disappearing. It stays where you put it. Isn't that stunning? And it's that easy. Gingerly and Ornate. All right, so now for the other side. So I start here in the center and then work inward, outward, upward. And I don't like paint the entire eye because I know I'm gonna go in with the Splurge cream shadow brush next, and that will kind of blend it all out for me. So you don't need to use like a ton of product since most of it is gonna be like piled here in the middle. You could use that to kind of push and pull it around. Just like that. And it's always easier to start with a little because you can always go back and add more. This eye look, and got so many compliments. I know this is one of the eye looks that I wear that always gets people asking what's on my eyes. I think because it just draws the attention. It's such a pretty color, and that like metallic-y color always is like an eye grabber. So if you're wanting your eyes to stand out more, especially if you wear glasses or if you have hooded or smaller eyes, definitely make sure that you grab the liquid eyeshadows because they really, really draw the attention in. And they're very, very easy to use. So they don't take any like blending or like crazy skill. So just like that. And then also grab the cream shadow brush because I think that really helps. All right, so now that we have that on, now we want it to look really like melted and together. Yes, you can order from me if you live in Canada, Mexico, UK, Ireland, Italy. It doesn't matter where you live. All you have to do is go right here, rayahopebeauty.com, click shop now. If you live in another country, you'll scroll to the very bottom of my website. I mean, I'm talking very bottom. You're gonna see an American flag. Click that flag and change it to your flag, and then you can order. And it will update into like your dollar or your pound or whatever you are, whatever currency, that's the word I'm looking for. So it makes it super easy. So yes, to answer your question, you do not need to live near me, by me, or even in the same country as me to be able to order from me. And I would be thrilled to help you. I don't even care if you don't know English. Send me that translation, girl. I will translate it myself. Send me it in your tongue and I will figure it out to help you. All right, so what I just did is I took the shade Gingerly right here, which is that caramel brown color, on my fluffy crease brush, and I just went over everything and just made it look a little more darker and just gave it a little more depth. So now what I'm gonna do is take this brush right here, which is the shade, it's by Morphe, it's a 432 brush, and I'm gonna grab this chocolate brown color, which is called Marvelous. I've been really liking doing this step after I'm done with my eyeshadow, just to give it like more of a smokier look. And it also allows me to have the appearance that I'm wearing mascara on the bottom lash line, even though I'm not. So like I said, I use that Esteem Lash Serum every single night before bed. So it's made my lashes so dang long that even on the bottom lash line, it like makes them so long they touch my eye or the under eye. So I've been really loving this step because I don't have to put mascara down there. So you'll kind of go right underneath your lashes and just draw that straight line across. Just like that. And you can go as bold or as thin as you're wanting. This is all personal preference. Just like that. Where can I get the brush you're using? This one is by Morphe. It's a 432, but Unique has one called the Liner Shader Brush, and it's actually cheaper, and it's like pretty much the same brush. So I would grab that. It's gonna be under Eye Tools on my website. Does Unique do like payment plan? So we do payment plan through PayPal, I believe. But I think there is this app, but I don't know what it's called that you can do it through too. But I would check it out, I would look. But basically when you go to checkout, it's gonna ask you what sponsor or what presenter to put the order under. Just make sure you see my name somewhere on the website, which is Rhea Coleman is my real name. I mean, my real name is Rhea Hope too. Rhea Hope Coleman. All right, so I'm gonna make sure everything just looks super good. And then what I always do is I take a empty brush. This is the blending brush by Unique. And I'm just gonna go around the outside of the eye. And this just softens everything up. So blending brush is also a must get. I'm actually gonna do one other thing too. I'm gonna take, it doesn't matter what brush it is, just a tapered brush. And we're gonna grab this shade right here, which is the shade Covetous. And I'm gonna pop this on the inner eye. Just to give it like a little gleam. So inner corner. Isn't that pretty? Just grabs the attention a little bit. Okay, so now that we're done with our eyes, what I always do is I'll take an empty brush and just sweep away anything that fell. And then I'll take my blending bud and I will just very quickly and firmly tap underneath, and that just kind of grabs anything that may have like fallen or not supposed to be where it is. Yes, okay, cool. Thank you, Stephanie. But yes, make sure that you are selecting my name or go through my website too. Do you still do liner on the waterline? Yes, exactly. So I do eyeliner and then I'll do matte eyeshadow underneath. Oh, nice, that's awesome. Currency, yes. Does it crease or transfer? Yes, it's amazing. Does you need, Doesn't liquid eyeshadow crease? It does not. No, it doesn't. You give us all of us, aw, thank you, Janice. Hola. Okay, cool. So now that we've done our eyeshadow, now we're gonna take our setting spray and we're gonna spray it all over, and this is going to take away that makeup-y look. It's gonna take away the powdery look. It's gonna make everything stay in place all day, all night long. And the reason I do this step before I do my mascara is because when you spray it, it makes your lashes more wet. So to prevent it from transferring, I like to do it before. So we're gonna do our eyelashes now. I'm gonna use my lash primer, which is a must-have if you are trying to grow out your lashes. And it only gives you more length and volume, but it also hydrates your lashes, making them stronger and helping them to grow. Yay, hello. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Kimberly. Yes, if anyone else wants to follow me on Instagram, my name is Rhea Hope on Instagram. You can also follow me on Pinterest as well if you love Pinterest. My name on there, I think, is Rhea Hope 29, I think. And then I also have a YouTube channel, which is also called Rhea Hope. Oh, thank you. But yes, the lash primer is a bomb.com for making your lashes look even longer and stronger. All right, so I did this yesterday and I really, really liked it. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna take the Epic mascara, which is just the regular Epic, and I'm gonna do a coat of this first. So I did this yesterday in my tutorial to show the difference on the 4D and the Epic mascara, which wasn't much. One just gives you more length, one gives you more volume, but then I did pair the other on top of one another just so they looked the same. And I like really, really loved how it looked. So we're gonna do that again today. So I'm gonna take the Epic mascara and just apply this from the base of the lash going all the way up on all sides. And then I always get the back side of my lashes. Okay, so now that we've done that, now I'm gonna take my 4D mascara, which is known for giving bomb length and volume because it does have those fibers in it. And we're gonna go right on top. And I usually will work like in sections on my lashes. So I'll go inner, outer, upper, and go behind. And you could do as many coats of this as you want, but look at how amazing that is. I love these mascaras. They give you the most amazing length and volume, you guys. How do you use your Ycash when you check out? So you'll log into your account, and then in the checkout process, your Ycash will be at the very top for you to add. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. Check out, make sure you put under Rhea. Yes, exactly. Please, please, please do that. So if you weren't going to go on my website, rheahopebeauty.com, just at least make sure that you're selecting me as the presenter. Thank you. I know it really is. It really is the best mascara. It just gives you like such amazing length and volume. And what I also love too about it is that it's also infused with the lash, the Steam Lash Serum. So not only are you getting like incredible length and volume, but you're also nourishing your lashes, helping them grow. So most mascaras dehydrate your lashes, making them break or making them not grow. This mascara is not like that. That's what I love about it. All right, so now for lips, I'm gonna do my favorite lipstick combination. I can confidently say that because every time I do this, I'm like, oh, I love it. I love it, I love it. All right, so we're gonna take the lip liner in the shade Prudent. Can you tell this is my favorite? Look how small it is. So we're gonna take Prudent and we're gonna line our lips with this. I love these lip liners because they help your lips look like more pouty. They help to contain the lipstick so it doesn't bleed. It also helps to prolong the wear of your lipstick throughout the day because these are smudge proof. So we're gonna start and line our lips with this. And again, this is the shade Prudent. Go on top. Yeah, I'm gonna need a new one soon. That just shows you how long they last. They last forever. And for being only $15, so if you guys are still trying to think of like good Christmas presents for any woman in your life, lipstick kits, that's what they call it, a lipstick kit when it comes with a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. So that's a lip kit. If If you're looking for a lip kit for someone for Christmas, it's the best present ever. Just message me and I can give you a recommendation on what to grab them. All right, I'm gonna fill in my lips with this. Which is, like I said, another really good trick for getting your lipstick to last all day, because the lip liner itself is smudge proof. So even if your lipstick fades, you're still gonna have that lip liner underneath. All right, so lip liner all over. Now we're gonna take the lipstick in the shade Well To Do. Just like so. Isn't that pretty? Just gives you this really gorgeous kind of like super nude. And then we're gonna take the lip gloss in the shade Luxe over top. But this is just my favorite combination because 1, it makes your lips look super duper pouty. And then 2, it lasts like a really long time just for regular lipstick. And it goes with everything. Do you put the lip liner all over? Yes, I did. Do you have the picture of the back of your hair? Yes, I have a full 360 of my haircut over on my Instagram and my Pinterest. So you'll just search Rhea Hope on either of those to see a full 360. Is the lip cut on the website? I can make it on the website, yes. I will put it on there today with my selfie and I'll say Rhea Hope's lip kit and it'll be those 3 items. Yes, it stays on really, really well. Your favorite's pouty? That's awesome. I think you need, oh, I heard one. You made me want to get out of my comfort zone. Oh, yay, Lori, I love that. I don't know how many tattoos I have. Probably in the 30s, maybe. I did a full IGTV, which is on Instagram. It basically is just like a little video, but it's saved on my page. If you go to Rhea Hope on Instagram and you click on the little TV on my profile, I did an IGTV on all of my tattoos and what the meanings are. So you can watch that on the replay if you're wanting to see all of that. But then, like I said, I have a full 360 of my haircut on Pinterest and Instagram. So if you've got any mascara on, see how I have that little dot right there? What you want to do is you want to wait for it to dry. And then you're going to take the spoolie side and then you could just simply scratch it off very gently. That way it removes the mascara without making you have to retouch your face. So if you do get mascara anywhere that it shouldn't be, that's how you can remove it. So it is regular lipstick, but it has a really good hold power because the lip liners are smudge proof. So I put the lip liner fully on underneath, so it has a really great hold for all day. So Naomi, make sure that you send me a selfie facing a window and I can give you a full recommendation. So you can message me here on Facebook or Instagram. All you have to do is tap on my face. You'll see a little window pop down and you'll see my name. Click on the name, my name, and you'll see an option to be able to send me a message. So either that way is fine, or you can go to my website, rheahopebeauty.com. You scroll to the very bottom of that website. You can also send me an email there asking for a color match. Or you can go on Instagram and you can DM me there, wherever you feel most confident in messaging me. I check all inboxes throughout the day. So it's not a lip kit exactly. I mean, I'm gonna custom make it right now. As soon as I get off here, I probably should have done that. Actually, I could do it right now. Ask and you shall receive. How about that? All right, so let's pop up the old. All right, so where you're gonna find this lip kit. You're gonna go on my website, rheahopebeauty.com. You're gonna click on the Looks tab. And you're going to browse looks. And you're gonna type in my name, Rhea Hope. So I'm gonna name this Rhea Hope Lip Kit. We're gonna add a picture. We're just gonna choose that one for now. Open product selector. We're gonna do the lipstick in Well To Do, the lip gloss in Luxe, the lip liner in Prudent. Done. Yes, I'm posting in the guidelines. Post. All right, it's available for you right now. Hold on, let's see it. There it is. So Rhea's lip kit is on there. So how you're gonna find it is you're gonna go, here's 101. Shopping 101 with Rhea. we're gonna go to our website, rayahopebeauty.com. It's gonna bring you to this page. You're gonna click shop, click here to shop. Okay. Then it's gonna take you to the unique page. Then you're gonna click on Luxe, which is right there. Click on Luxe. Oh, it has a little drop down. So you're gonna say, this is really hard doing this way. You're gonna click on, oh my goodness. You're gonna click on Browse Looks. And then you're gonna tap Raya Hope. Enter. Ta-da! And now you have every single lip look or makeup look that I've done. Look at all of them. So when you click on them, for example, let's click on yesterday's. If you click on them, you not only get the full product list, see all the products? You can even add to cart all of them, or if you're like, no, I don't want that one, unclick it. Add to cart. It also lets you change the colors. So say you want this makeup look, but you're like, oh, I want a lip liner, but not that color. You can even change the colors. So that's super duper cool. And then it also will have the link to the makeup tutorial. So when you look at the picture, there's gonna be a little play button next to that. If you click that play button, there's the tutorial. So then you can watch the tutorial right there, and you can even fast forward it, all the things. So that's a little educational video for you. But it's just a really simple way to shop my makeup looks, see the tutorials with them, and then for the lip kit, you can also just click add to cart. And you can even change the colors too. So it just makes it really easy. It's been a feature like that for a while now, but I feel like it's so underused and it's so easy for you and me, so utilize it. And if you have any questions on that, you can always message me. If you need to be color matched, send me a message, send me a selfie facing a window, and yeah, make sure that you grab that Kudos ASAP. It's seriously the best deal ever. You can find it under Kudos and you get to pick. So again, it's the foundation, the concealer, the setting spray or setting powder, and then also the primer. You can either pick the hydrating primer or you can pick this, the Glorious Face Primer. So definitely snag the Kudos today. If you've already grabbed one, grab another. It's perfect time to grab them when they're on sale. So let me know if you guys need anything. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. And tomorrow I will be live to do a super simple mom on the go makeup look. I know I've been doing full glam looks for you guys lately. So tomorrow will be super duper simple. So if you don't already, make sure that you are subscribed to my texting service, which is super easy. You're gonna text the word Raya Hope to the phone number on your cell phone, like a text message, the phone number 83361. So you're gonna text as if you're sending a text message, Raya Hope, to the number 83361. That opts you into my texting service and I tell you when I'm going live. And or you can click the three little dots up here and you can turn on live notifications. So make sure that you do both so you don't miss out on anything. So I hope you guys all have a safe and fun Saturday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.